Okay, so we're back.
We're back to
Yeah,
Mario Sunshine.
We looked more at some good old Steam
Yeah.
early access games.
Ark, I mean, I can understand the appeal of Ark Survival. I just think like it looks pretty generic, and there's not really much special to it.
Dinosaurs.
Besides dinosaurs.
We replaced zombies with dinosaurs.
Yeah, we replaced that, and you can ride them if you can manage to not get them killed by another player.
Well, I'm sure finding them is. I'm sure that you have to find them, and then taming is a whole separate story.
Yeah, well, like, there's so much griefing in those games. Like, yay! Like, if you're into that, like, on a level, I can I can be into that even.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Well, the worst part is mainly the price, $30.
$30 is ridiculous for an early access.
Yeah, but the thing is that like I'm sure it's a lot better with your friends, but trying to convince your friends to buy it,
Yeah.
it's like how do you do that? How do you convince your friends to spend $30 on a game?
$30 on a game that will not ever come out of early access.
And a game that you might only play for 2 hours.
Exactly. Like, I mean, that game.
Because like in Minecraft, it's like yeah, it's a sandbox, but you can build anything. It's like and usually
And
and
it's
the other
not
craft,
$30, yeah.
and it's like $20.
Yeah.
And usually any other like crafting game has like you can only build. There's only like 5 things you can build.
Yeah.
And it's about it. There's no other mechanics like that.
Minecraft is like closer to like Gary's mod than it is any of those things really, because like it's a very versatile thing. Like if you're interested in just that, then you can play like a ton of different kinds of games
Yeah.
on your Minecraft thing, and that it's just here try and not get griefed for 400 hours.
Plus, there's a single player,
Yeah, exactly.
which you can avoid people online.
Exactly, because it's online is almost nothing but just griefers. Like there's no
Mostly nowadays, yeah.
like it's just people being jerks, and I mean, if you're into that,
Whatever.
if you're into being a jerk, then I mean, I just don't understand the appeal of being frustrated by people destroying all your hard work in seconds.
They find more enjoyment of being frustrating people, which is
Exactly. It's and Steam Valve does not give a crap about Steam. Holy crap! They'll take their profits and they're not gonna fix any of the systems they've implemented ever so poorly. Like
but they have their lovely
what games have they
support
made?
system.
I'm surprised they even added refunds and those actually work.
Yeah,
But early access still doesn't work and the green light still doesn't work.
Greenlight's the worst thing.
Yeah, Greenlight lets the worst onto early access. Like, Greenlight does serve a good purpose when, like, it's monitored by, like, a human who will see, okay, that's not good.
Well, at Kickstarter, because you know Greenlight's a popularity contest, but also Kickstarter is.
Mm.
But Kickstarter, the people who started the thing have to give a reward to the people.
Yeah, and
They can't just take the money and leave.
Well, it also costs you something, too. Like, it doesn't cost you anything to thumbs up something on Greenlight, but to support a Kickstarter, you need to put money into it.
Yeah, whatever the limits are.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just like it's I think like it's just Steam Valve. I don't even know what Valve is actually doing right now, because they haven't made a game since what was their last game, Portal 2,
Probably, yeah.
and they haven't. I mean, they have people like put in hats for Team Fortress 2. And
Yeah,
what's the other one they own? CS:GO they own, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's their newest game. Plus, they put out a major update for that game.
Yeah, no, I think like I mean, they just I can't imagine what their billion-dollar team is working on right now.
Nothing.
I
think
exactly.
that there's you probably have some people working on a new engine, so that way they can have excuse for
Yeah.
for other things.
When they make, I guess the Source. What is it? 3 engine?
I don't know.
I think Source 2 was the Portal one, but that didn't look bad actually. That looked pretty solid, I think.
Yeah, but they wanted a new engine for their new games.
Their new games of what? Exactly.
Fallout, Half-Life 3.
Oh, they're not making that.
Of course not.
I'd be surprised. Like, there was those jokes from Rooster Teeth who
Who allegedly had someone on the
had some from the
inside,
inside say they were afraid that people wouldn't like it, so they didn't want to put it out.
which turned out to be false.
That was super false, and then they were trying to defend their lies.
Pretty much.
They were just like the most like it was super dumb because they were like, we have inside word that the script is already written, and then the person was like, that's not how a game works. Like, we don't just write a script and then shove it off the door. Like they have to make a script alongside everything else. Like it all works together.
The movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the script comes first.
And then they're like, well, people were mad at Mass Effect 3, so we're afraid of that. And the guy was like, no,
Mass Effect 3? What does that have to do with... This is...
Because the fans, what they were trying to make a point was that fans were very upset at the series, but it made a lot of poor decisions. Oh,
This is where you have to... Oh, I missed it. Crap.
Oh, okay.
You
can die here.
You can die by anything, so you have to get the shine sprite exactly. Got it.
Scared me.
I scared myself half the time. One time I got stuck between the log. There's a bit of water between the log and the thing. I got stuck there and I couldn't jump.
Right.
It was the worst.
That sucks. But yeah, like those guys were just jokes. But I can't imagine.
I feel like that was just something to stir up attention towards to their networks and everything.
Because they keep doing that, and I'm like, okay, these guys have been created for like 2 months. They don't have the context. They're advertising. Like they leaked like some Dark Souls 3 shots. That was the only truthful thing they had. Because they also had the thing where like Microsoft has purchased Silent Hills for $1 billion. It was like, ugh, just shut up, you morons.
A funny thing I've noticed on the 360 that I was playing recently is that usually they have your icon, whatever your picture icon is for your profile in the corner, and then it'll say the name of the profile, whatever you have it as. Mm-hmm. It has your email address.
Yeah.
And then it also tells you how many friends you have online, your gamer score, and other things. And then recently, I guess they updated to the point where it tells you how much money you have.
What? What?
Yeah, like how much money is on the account.
That's like a nightmare for Let's Players.
I guess, but it's like I noticed that it's like
that must cover a huge amount of screen.
What's
time, right?
No, it's pretty tiny, but it's like you have $0. Like, thanks for reminding me, game.
Thanks for reminding me.
Reminding me that I'm poor. It's like I have my PayPal account hooked up to it because I don't trust Xbox.
Well, no, Xbox had a thing with their bank accounts, right? Too, because I know Sony did.
Sony did. Microsoft had a small thing with it.
Yeah.
It wasn't huge. It was only like a few profiles linked to a game.
Right. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. But yeah, I can understand that level of not wanting them to have your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't really think Half-Life 3 is in development, and probably won't ever, because it's so like, even if they like wanted to make it, like it'd be really hard to make, because you just slip and slide on hard concrete.
I'm on grease now.
You're all greased up with like a little bit of water. So now you've completed 2 levels. There's a toad drowning over there.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's dead, probably.
He's fine.
It's like nightmare fuel.
He's fine.
Are you sure?
He's fine.
You think?
No.
Oh, okay. You don't think?
Never.
You're thoughtless.
Every time.
Dumb little toad. Look at that dumb little toad. His head's just poking up.
Doesn't the Wii U have some sort of indie game thing going on with it? Where there's like a marketplace for indie games?
I have no idea. I really don't know. I haven't turned on my Wii U other than to go directly to a game. So I'm not super sure, but I'd be surprised if there was a thing like that. Like the Wii U tends to be like one of the, like, it's either like the top of your Kickstarter, like the stretch goals, or the first stretch goal. Weirdly enough, I don't really know how the development goes with it. But it's like the Wii U is like, I think they're trying to make some pull with other indie developers right now, because no like third-party developer wants to make a video game on their console. Mm-hmm. Like EA doesn't want to make a game on there. I don't think they're losing much, but like they're at a point where like a game's gonna, like, exclusives almost don't matter really. Mm-hmm. Like, because like all the major releases come out on Bone 4 and Steam, but never on the Wii U, because they don't want to do anything with the stupid gamepad,
Yeah.
And they're required to, and Nintendo's like, if they want to, they'll come to us. But I'd love to live in a world where, like, I don't know, like Witcher 4 got released on Wii U. Like, imagine that world. Can you even like picture that kind of thing?
Not really.
I can't either.
I'm
like,
glitched inside.
Oh, what do you do now?
I wait for it to come down.
Oh, okay, that was strange.
Look at this beach level. Look at that desktop with the guy dancing.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, these little things from Mario Kart.
What?
I saw them in
Double
Mario.
Dash?
I saw them in Mario Kart before I saw them in this. Obviously, they're from this. Before they're from Mario Kart. Oh, there's one right behind you.
Gotta get to the exit. Da, 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 da.
Oh, this is like a hub world of its own.
You just for a lot of these.
Ooh, here's this. Intense focusing. Oh, it's just run.
Pretty much.
Run straight level.
And it's basically jumping right. Jumping right is usually a big problem with this.
You see, especially this could have been just
Its own thing.
so easily implemented
Well, I
as
feel like
just
a
like
better-
a sandcastle, like in water.
Well, I feel like a better idea was to actually not have these in the main game, but have this as like, you know how Pikmin has its challenge mode?
Yeah.
This be like a challenge mode where it's like, oh, do this without your pack because, you know, it's challenge mode or whatever.
Yeah. But it's just like this could have like existed with sand, like a sand castle or something where you have to run along and it's being destroyed as you walk on it, as it already is. But like instead we were just gonna put it in this its own world, and it doesn't really make any sense, really.
Oh.
I can't figure out why they do that, but oh well. There's a disgusting looking little face.
Now I've unlocked Peanut Park.
Okay, well, who cares? They're just gonna keep going to this
Yeah,
level.
pretty much.
We're not worried about that level when we got 6 more stars to get here. 6 more shines.
Mirror Madness,
6.
Tilt Slam Bam.
Tilt slam bam. Thank you, ma'am. Pick up the floor and jam. Come on and slam if you wanna jam. Oh, there's a boss.
Yeah, we fight him in the third one.
Alert, alert. No, we saw.
Yeah, I saw one entering.
Why'd they do that twice? Oh.
They show me everything.
They got this weird little. They just run into each other for whatever reason.
Brilliant.
Some weird thing is curled up in the tower. Looks.
It's called a caterpillar.
Are you dumb?
Caterpillars don't exist in this world, except they do as common enemies.
Yeah, and sometimes they play tennis with you.
What?
There's I don't know. He's one of the characters in the Mario sports game. Is the Wiggler.
Wiggler with wings.
Sometimes he has wings. That's his like rage mode. I remember from the tennis game. Ooh. Oh, you made it. And now you have to figure out a way to screw. Oh wait, did you see that they're just question marks?
Where?
If you like.
Oh, when you're off on the
When you,
thing, yeah.
Yeah, there's weird question marks. Why is that?
Because you don't know what they are through the object.
Oh, I guess. Why would their shadows still show up?
I don't know. It's weird.
It is a little weird. You're fighting these weird little do the thing. Oh, you just push them off.
Oh, yeah, you can get all of them at the same time.
2 of them at least. And now,
Boom.
see you in hell. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to jump over because now it defaults me to a position
Oh.
as I was falling off, and somehow shining the light on this boots him off.
I guess it'll get warm.
They like that though, and they make him stay longer.
What?
Exactly.
Whenever either of us point out game logic, we just kind of just go, "What? I can't hear you."
It's because it's how game logic is.
Game logic ain't real logic.
It's like, why put the game in early access? Why?
What? I can't
you
hear
say
you over
something?
all this money we're making from an unfinished video game.
That's the business nowadays.
It is.
Imagine if they sold you a product now that wasn't even finished.
We live in that reality.
I meant like,
Even in AAA games.
I meant not even video games.
Not even video games. What
Like
if
if
they
it-
showed
Like
something?
if you got like a can of soda, but like like the cup was like, they had like a big hole in it.
Yeah.
And you just-
Or like your car doesn't have all the parts it needs. We'll update it as soon as you buy it.
That'd be awesome. Your car just gets like updates. You have to like sit in the car for like 30 hours. You have to leave the car running, and it doesn't pay for your gas either. So you have to be like stationed. You have to have everyone has their own gas pump at their house, so they can keep buying, so they can keep updating.
That's the world we already live in with video games. Imagine like Quentin Tarantino made a movie. I don't know. I guess it's unfair to call
Imagine
it.
if David Cage made a movie.
Oh,
Kind of
man.
wonder what that movie would be like.
Man.
Like the movie pauses and it's waiting for your response.
I want David Cage to make a movie.
Because I want to know what it is.
Yeah, because it'll be. Whoa, that was vicious. It could have just dissolved into the abyss. But I like people who like defend David Cage. Why is it so far away?
Cause
Why wouldn't they just put it right by you just to be nice? Instead of making you risk dying.
you can't die from those guys.
Well,
Oh, and the red ones can hurt you.
you can. The red one gets you when you're trying to get back to your shine spark, shine star, shine stick, shine. Don't tell me. Let me figure it out. Shine.
Says all over the game.
I didn't see it. It says super shine or whatever.
Says you click on a shine sprite.
Shine sprite. Okay. Well, there it is. Shine sprite. I figured it out on my own. I forgot what I was saying too.
Talking about early access things. The product's not being finished.
Oh. Oh yeah. David Cage making a movie.
Yeah.
Because people are like, oh, he's a really good writer. He just has some trouble with game stuff. And then like he's not a good writer, but I want to see him make a game because I'm sure he thinks he's a really good writer. Or not. I want to see him make a movie because I'm sure he thinks he could make a movie really easily. Oh, he's pissed now, even though he died. Oh, that guy's dead.
No, he's nice, fine.
Oh, good. This little bumblebee thing that would become a
He's a
power up soon
shell.
enough. Oh, he looks like a bumblebee. Oh, is that how you defeat this boss?
Yeah, just like every single boss, you have to
Oh, you
knock
got
him over and ground pound him. Like that. Every time.
this little bee fellow.
Because then he goes,
Oh.
and the music starts back up when he's running.
And then he's.
Depending how fast he goes. Oh!
Ooh.
Depending how fast he's going, depends on the music speed.
Ooh. Got him.
Did I?
I think you did. I don't know. I can't see because the camera doesn't let me see.
The camera doesn't want you to see it. It gives you too much of an advantage.
Add a little challenge in there. Roguelike. Camera doesn't work. It's a feature. It's a challenge to the game.
You just ran into him, idiot.
Ooh. As a freak flies away. You gotta go to the butt. Stop him right in his little butthole.
On the other one, you have to go over here.
You have to?
Yeah, you have to go over to this spot.
Because he'll fly into the ocean?
This is where he'll only come over here. He won't go over that spot.
Oh, I see.
And he keeps coming. He'll keep running in the water and whatnot. So this is
Oh no, it's
the
too
only
late now.
spot.
Uh.
Because these are the only spots you go to.
Except for that one.
He's not there at the good enough distance for this. This is the only thing that can hit him.
Ooh! Games can run a little nuts. Oh, or wait, you risk falling into the actual water.
Pretty much that's what the right of this is.
Attack it, now's your chance. Ooh.
And then he's dead. And he turns into sand.
Why do they do
I'm floating!
that? And we're gonna put it back to where the other boss was. Boo. Where's the challenge?
Where's the roguelike experience?
Where's the
I want
where's the
Frost to talk to me.
survival?
Where's the art book?
I want 16 more Marios in this room
When's the
trying to
next
kill
update?
me. Never. 17 shine sparks in. What is this part? 4? 5?
I don't know.
7?
85?
It really wants you to go into that shell shock.
Well, yeah. Tells you whatever the newest thing is. It wants you to go there.
Ooh. Man, reverse. Toad, I think you're cool to not panic quite as
Toad,
much.
I don't think you should put your game on Steam yet. It's not complete. I want early access, though.
I want early access.
I just love reading those descriptions. Like, why early access? Because we're not like common corporations where it's like they completely. I forget which game it was, but they completely dodged the why you're in early access question.
Yeah. I mean, there's no requirement. No one reviews your answer.
Yeah.
They just let
You put something there, and it's good enough for them.
If they pay us $500, they can put their game here on early access. That's the Valve policy.
What do you think the first early access game was?
I don't know. In terms of like literally,
Yeah.
like not like be like Assassin's Creed because they do one update. No.
No, I'm talking about like the first game that used the early access thing.
I mean, I can only think of like I think like DayZ.
Look at this. How cool is this?
It's like a little amphitheater so they can perform their plays, where they portray Mario as like having the scar on the wrong
Get
eye.
ready for the fun level.
But you didn't even go anywhere. You just landed perfectly.
Sandbird.
Is this an awful level?
Uh,
Shadow of the Colossus ripoff. Let me tell you what.
It's just it's a
Hard level.
It's more of like a Y level.
I do agree that it doesn't seem to fit the themes of this game. Of like, I don't know what the theme of this
Well, it's
game
like
is, I
all
guess. I
the
don't know.
seven of the 8 coins are on the bird, and the 8th one is in some unfair spot.
Oh, I see.
So you have to.
Yeah, I don't. That's well. Why didn't they make him a real bird?
Cause sand.
But like, I mean,
Because this entire beach level is sand.
But what if they just had like a giant seagull that like swooped you up and
Why are
threw
you
up?
thinking? What the? I've never done that before.
Well,
Well.
there you go. I don't know. I just think that would be like a creative, more creative.
Well,
than
we already
this.
talked about how creative the levels would really be if they like, because like the polluted lake. Why is it polluted? Right, you have to do this challenge level. Why is this? Why did that pollute the lake? Magic.
Magic. Yeah, I don't know.
Because yeah.
I mean, hindsight's 20/20, I guess. But a little careful around here, though. They might try and screw you over again. Yep.
Okay, Cloud.
Go, Cloud Atlas.
Wasn't that game? That movie was really.
I don't even remember anything about it.
It was some.
I remember like the trailers, but then I remembered never hearing anything about it.
I remember
besides
hearing
the
everything
trailers.
bad about it.
I mean, I like just looking at it. I was like, of course this movie's gonna be bad. It's just one of those movies.
But it's got Tom Hanks in it.
Oh, Tom Hanks could never be bad, except in that movie, where he was bad. I guess. From what I hear, I don't know. I don't even remember that it was released. Did it ever get released?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
hey.
eventually saw it on TV.
You saw it on TV.
Yeah, like HBO.
Was it good?
It's kind of like a. It wanted to have like a deep meaning, but it didn't have it,
Yeah. It was,
or like it didn't make it clear or understanding enough.
Right. Yeah. It was like science fiction Oscar bait.
Pretty much. Well, it's made by the people who made The Matrix.
Really?
Yeah. Who their only good movie was the first Matrix movie.
Did they make the sequels to The Matrix? The people who
Yes.
made? That's shameful.
And they were horrible.
Yeah. I mean, most movies, sequels are pretty poor. Except for, like, Empire Strikes Back. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was better than the first one, I might even have to argue. But, like, most movie sequels are not great.
We already had this discussion in one of our playthroughs.
Did we?
Yep.
This specific one?
About sequels, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Well, hey.
It was in Battlefront.
Battlefront?
Yeah, we talked about movie sequels because, of course, the prequels got brought up.
Oh,
before
right,
Star
yeah.
Wars got brought
Okay,
up.
I
So that's where
understand
that
that.
conversation came from.
Video games are always better in their sequels. Except when they're not. Sometimes they aren't.
Except when they're in early access.